The Big Show with Night and Day. Pick up a Night and Day Milk Bar card and get your 6th shake for free.
Don't fight it. It's time to go up a size.
This is the biggest.
This is the biggest.
Our biggest show.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Thursday afternoon, the 28th of March 2024, and you massive backbones are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night and Day. And Mogi, you absolute stallion. You horny rogue. How's life?
It's going pretty grousey, you mad dog, you sick son of a beat. God, how I've missed you, man.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know?
Yeah.
I've missed that dark shirt you got on there. And
oh, here we go.
That stubble.
And the hat.
I've missed the dirty hat.
Funny story about that. I'd lost it for 2 days and I was beside myself.
Wasn't it crawling out to the road?
Well,
trying to jump in front of a truck?
I looked everywhere for it and I couldn't find it.
It was on your head.
A little story about my hat. It keeps my brain in. That's the theory behind it. Keyzie, right. Stallion, how's life?
Yeah, great fellas. Good to be all back together for one day before Easter. That's excellent. But no, it's great. It's good to be all back together. Jason's got his hat again. Where was it, by the way? It looks like it was lying in a mud puddle.
Weirdly, it was in the boot of my wife's car.
My wife's car?
Was it in the boot of her car and also potentially in a bag of things to go to the Salvation Army?
Quite possibly.
Yeah.
Because there was a couple of my shirts in there as well.
Not your boat shirt.
A few of my patchy undies as well. But how are you fellas going, though? You're all good? You've had a good week?
Good, thanks, man.
Really good week. I'm fizzed up for a long weekend, if I'm honest. I am fizzing.
Same.
Yeah.
Just on the long weekend, actually. I want to know all the people out there that at this very moment in time are effing and jeffing about Easter traffic. Text us 3483. Don't forget, of course, you can call us on 0800 Hodaki or send us a talkback on the iHeartRadio app. Yes, Keyzie.
Hi. That's right. Everyone that either calls, texts, or talkbacks in the draw for a $50 Night and Day voucher. Worth doing, fellas.
In the meantime, here's Jet.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed. T-Rex there on the Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. Are we fizzing about Easter, fellas? Are we excited about the 4-day break? I certainly am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe that's a pretty good effort, eh?
What?
That you get killed and then next minute you roll away the rock.
Yeah.
Like you're dead and next minute you roll away the boulder.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah. Hey, as I was driving in here, fellas, I noticed that the traffic was building up already for the Easter time sort of holidays. And so we said to the people out there, are there people already effing and jeffing in Easter traffic? We got a few texts and a few talkbacks, I think, Keyzie, don't we?
Yeah, that's right. Almost forgot my name there.
I did.
If my nose grew an inch every time I swore about the Easter traffic, I'd have a snoz as big as old Mogi.
Get the feeling that's been changed.
Yeah, quite possibly, Mikey, quite possibly.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's from Strido.
Half of that's true, that text.
What about this one from Neil and Sockburn? Bit jammed up, but if you pull the Swifty and you know your way around Christchurch, there are a few good shortcuts.
Oh, truly?
Yeah. Nick, why do I put myself through this every single long weekend? Bloody traffic. I'm losing the will to live.
Yeah.
But yes, a couple of talkbacks here, which...
Can I just read one more text?
Yes, please do, Mogi.
I was effing and jeffing until the big show started. Now I'm pretending the cars coming towards me are enemy missiles.
I still think that's really weird, by the way.
Do you really?
Yeah.
If you don't know what we're talking about, get over to the Instagram and Jase, you can see a video where Jase reveals a part of himself he probably should have kept quiet.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
Cool, though, isn't it?
Here's a talkback from Rob, all right?
G'day, you couple of absolute backbones and Keyzie. I'm stuck on the southern motorway just south of Cambridge. And I'm effing at all these cars and I'm jeffing at all these trucks lined up, waiting to go south. Unbelievable. And to top it off, it's raining. Visit for the weekend.
So that's
Good on
from
you,
Rob
mate.
down there.
That guy sounds like how I feel when I'm in a similar situation.
Well, yes. The next guy,
he's right on the edge.
The next guy, I think, is how Jase feels when he's in traffic, and this is Dennis.
Hey, fellas, you gorgeous bastards. I'm already driving, and there's a bloody Honda Odyssey, driving too bloody slow. It's 70 kilometres an hour in 100 zone. I am on my bloody rag, mate. Oh, Have a good day. Enjoy your show. Love it, boys.
Thanks, mate. I tell you what really sort of enhances those trips too, if you're going away on holiday, if you've got kids in the back.
Yeah.
Who are whining and bleating or having little tantrums and stuff like that. I find that really adds to the whole experience.
Well, I've only had that one time, and that was when we drove from Auckland. We were meant to be driving to Wellington. My wife, my daughter,
My daughter.
and we made it to Hamilton. I put them on the plane.
I remember that, actually.
They flew to Wellington. I went to the airport, straight to the airport, dropped them off. They flew down, and I just drove the rest of the way. I was not having it.
And it was because your wife was having a tanty.
Oh, it was non-stop.
Yeah.
I had one scenario with my eldest daughter who was was terrible in cars and was a prolific vomiter. And so we'd be on a journey, we'd be stuck in traffic, we'd be about maybe 35, 40 minutes into the journey, and then power chunder. All over her sisters, all over the back of our,
Surely-
seats and stuff. Power chunder.
Surely, though, Jay, she would have told you that she was feeling sick, and you would have been like, "No, we're going."
No, she just suck it up.
Really?
Going to be a backbone, and then.
Meanwhile, Hoity J's chain-smoking darts with the windows wound up.
Yeah, exactly. Keep those texts coming on 3483.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Oh, yes, indeed. REM there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 25 minutes past 4 o'clock. Now, if you want to win a couple of tickets to the Warriors Knights game this weekend, give us a call right now on 0800 Hodaki. In the meantime, it's time for...
Time to chat footy with me, Keyzie. What are the Warriors up to? Warriors chats.
Am I right?
They are playing the Knights this Sunday evening. That game will be live on Sky Sport 4 if you want the ACC's commentary, Sky Sport 9. A few changes in the Warriors side as well, and the Warriors and the Knights for me are two quite similar teams. They're both teams that were shit hot at the end of last year.
Yeah, well, they played in the semis, didn't they?
They did play in the semis, that's right. So this is a bit of a rematch from the finals.
It
Jase.
is a bit.
Yeah. So if either team could click, either team could win. A lot of crazy stuff happening with the team lineups at the moment, though. A lot of possible ins and outs as well that could really sway the game.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like if the Warriors can click, they're a significantly better side than Newcastle. That's my vibe.
Yeah.
I don't think enough has changed for Newcastle since last year that they'd be significantly better than us. And I'm excited, man. I mean, there's some pretty big changes coming up for the Wars. The obvious one being RTS.
Yeah. I mean, my feeling on it is, I agree with you, Maggie. I think that the Warriors have more potential if they do click. Having said that, if the Knights click, they've got a bit of potential, but not the same potential as the Warriors.
It's pretty vague, Jase.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a
Seems pretty
different amount of clicking. Yeah. No, I think you're right.
Actually,
What I find with the Knights, though, is they're very good at stopping from other teams clicking.
what?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
And what's your vibe on the RTS position switch?
Yeah, look, I like him at centre. I think he's solid, but, needs must.
Yeah.
Right, it's just that he's not playing centre this week.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the Sean Johnson situation? What do you think about that?
It's what I don't think about it that's more important, Keyzie.
Well, obviously, RTS has moved to fullback.
Yes, obviously,
Yeah. Which is, I think it's bloody good. It's all they can do in the situation. They've got to wait for Chance to get back. Tane Tuapicky's out with his head knock. You're going to have Adam Pompey, I'm assuming, is coming in.
Adam Pompey's in RTS's spot there. But the thing with, because there's been a lot of chat around now that Tane Tuapicky's had his second head knock, first 11-day stand down. People are like, now that Rogers in at fullback, he's going to be holding on to that position. Good luck getting it back.
It's not happening, man.
No.
It's like, they know what he can
The
do.
condition, the condition of Charles Nichol-Coxstat staying at the club was he owns that fullback
Absolutely.
position,
and rightfully
so
so.
he's got the right to say that he is that good, and it's insane to try and mess with it.
No, exactly.
I totally think that Chance is my number one pick for that
The
position.
Chance.
I can't see him anywhere else. And I've been really impressed with Rog in the centres there. He adds a lot to the Warriors.
He's
I think.
classy, eh?
Well, he's more involved in the play there, and I think because of his experience, you know what I mean. He's good at feeding his outsides.
Totally,
Well, he's only
Jase.
got one outside, but yeah, that's there's a
Well,
lot
it
of truth
depends
in
which
that.
way he's facing.
Oh,
though.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Well, if he's facing the other
if
way,
he's
that'll be his
facing backwards.
inside.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right, Jase, 100% correct, and I'm just excited for the game. The only thing I'm not happy about is that it's going to be on Sunday.
Right.
Which is a long way away because last week was on Friday and I love that. Although this week I am going to the game up the Wales.
At least, Sunday you can responsibly have a great time and then Monday off.
Yeah.
Which is great. Hey, should we give away a double pass to the game?
I think so. Joe, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, g'day, mate. Yeah, good.
Good on you, Joe. What do you do for a crust, mate?
Oh, I'm a plumber.
Backbone. Obviously looking... You love your rugby league, Joe. Joe?
Rugby league.
Yeah.
You love your rugby league?
Oh, I love them at rugby league.
What's your pick for the game this weekend versus the Knights?
Got to be Warriors up by 5.
Would you agree it depends who clicks, man?
What's that?
Do you reckon it depends who clicks? Like, what if Newcastle clicks?
Well, not at a home game in Mount Smart, though.
That's the spirit. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that.
Well,
Rugby league.
great news for you, Joe. You got a couple of tickets, mate. How does that sound?
Oh, beauty. Cheers, mate.
Good on you, man. Stay on the
easy.
line, and Paksan in Studio B will sort you out. No worries. Yeah, I'm fizzing a bit. I'm like you, Malgi. I'm just a bit peeved that it's a little way away, not till Sunday.
It's a wee way away.
Yeah.
We way away, fellas? Hey, coming up next, by the way, your chance to win a tool. Thanks to our mates at Placemakers.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
White Stripes there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 4:39. Now, if you want to win yourself a power tool, give us a call right now on 0800 Hodaki. And speaking of power tools, Keyzie, what are they going to win potentially?
It's a Milwaukee M18 fuel hammer drill driver Gen 4 set worth over $500, all thanks to our mates at Placemakers. Of course, the Monster Tool sale is on right now, fellas. In fact, this is its last week. It ends on the 31st. You've got 3 more days to get into your local Placemakers store or jump online, get the best price on the best tools going around.
And just on that, by the way, fellas, you came to visit me out at my home in Placemakers not long ago, and I promised you a Barbie. I feel a bit bad about the fact that I didn't provide that for you.
Yeah.
So if you want to pop out this weekend, I'll, whiz you up some hot saucies or something like that. Yeah, no worries. Now, listen, this is how the game goes. We name 10 tools. You have to name a minimum of 5 within 10 seconds, and you win the power tool.
That's right. Shall we play the game show music and go to the lines? What do you reckon?
Sounds good, Keyzie. We're just deciding. Let's go with Kieran from Christchurch, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, living the dream down here, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, good, thanks, Kieran. What do you do for a crust, mate?
I'm a mechanical engineer.
A what?
Mechanical engineer.
Oh, yeah.
Backbone.
Massive backbone. So you love your tools. You love your tools, Kieran.
Oh, yeah. Work with a few of them.
But you love them, Kieran? Like, they're like your family.
Yeah.
Like if someone goes by your tools, you go, "Don't touch my tools!" Don't you, Kieran?
Oh, definitely, mate.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is how it goes. We'll name 10. You've got to name 5 in 10 seconds. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start us off, fellas.
Sure, man.
Here we go. Spanner.
MIG welder.
Anus press.
Drill.
TIG welder.
Turd stirrer.
Hammer.
FIG welder.
Shaft yanker.
Screwdriver.
Time
All right.
starts now, Kieran.
Go, Kieran.
Spanner, MIG welder, TIG welder, FIG welder, anus press.
He's only got it. Done it, fellas.
Jeez, he did that in like 6 seconds, man. He nailed it.
It's pretty good.
It's because he knows all of those tools and uses them on a regular basis, you know?
Yeah, fully.
Tell you what, it's bloody hard. I've been looking for an anal press everywhere.
Anus
Anus
press.
press.
Anus press.
See, you've been asking for the wrong thing.
That's what it is. I've been
Yeah.
putting in the wrong stuff.
Yeah.
Because I've been getting some weird stuff
You've
pop
been
up
getting
on my
some weird
phone.
looks, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, trust
Have
me.
you guys got an anal press at
See,
all?
they'll laugh
Jeez.
at you, but if you change it and say anus press, they'll be like, oh, yeah, right this way, sir.
Yeah. Now listen, Kieran. This is what you've won, mate.
Oh, yeah, what is it?
Tell him, Keyzie.
Oh, okay. As I said, Milwaukee M18 fuel hammer drill driver set, mate. It's a Gen 4. It's worth over $500, and that is all yours.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
Good on you, mate. You stay on the line, and Pugsan and Studio B will look after you in the meantime. Let's have a bit of rage, shall we? There'll be a few people raging in their cars at the moment. Text us if you are on 3483. Is Rage Against the Machine.
Raging.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Yes, indeed. Head to Automatica.
Tune! Absolute
like it,
tune.
didn't
I
I?
lend that change up they do just
I
towards
hate
the
it.
end there. It's good eating.
Hey, speaking of great tunes, because we're not going to be here tomorrow, we're going to do the Thursday Throbber
Robber.
with an Easter theme, fellas.
Oh, yeah.
Easter.
So is that
religious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was songs with like
Now-
eggs in the title.
Well, it's this one, this Easter one, so a bit more on the Jesus-y thing. So it's not really religious; it's more Catholic based. It's one kind of religion. So we're being sexist with our religion.
Right.
But another time we'll do ones that are focused on other religions.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, but today we'll just
Keen
focus
as.
on.
I
this
thought
one.
it was just a religion in general.
Yeah, same.
But
I thought it was
yeah,
eggs.
okay.
You're doing
Yeah.
that because you got that Hare Hare Krishna song that you're going to thrash out.
Yeah. I can't do that? Is that what you're saying?
No, you can do it. I mean, it
You
doesn't.
can, I mean, you'll be disqualified.
Oh, right.
I mean, I'd love to hear it.
And also, to be honest, you're probably not going to be in the running anyway.
Well, I mean, I probably won't be, but so you're saying I can't do the Hare Krishna?
No, you have to find another one.
Well, I'll think of something before then in 5:05. So stay tuned, New Zealand. It'll happen after 5 o'clock.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
It's the Hodaki Big Show's
Thursday.
Throbber.
Yes, obviously not going to be here tomorrow because of the Easter break, so we're going for the Thursday Throbber. And it's the Easter theme this time.
Yeah, so songs with eggs in the title.
Oh, that would have worked as well, Keyzie.
Yeah.
Good point. Or
Sure,
rabbits.
why not?
Or
Yeah.
rabbits, yeah.
I'd accept that.
Funny.
So
For
good.
sure.
Hey, what's the throbber, fellas?
The Throbber is where the three of us choose a song that we think will kick off people's weekends with a da-douche. We each choose a song, then mock each other for our respective choices, but ultimately the choice lays with the audience when they phone up and vote for one of ours. First to 2 out of 3 wins.
That's right.
Ding.
0800 Hodaki is the number, by the way.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first, fellas. Got an absolute doozy. Way you go, Keyzie. Kick her off. Means a lot to me, that song. I remember.
Does it?
I remember when, because we were dating for a little while, and
You and me.
and he sung me that song for the first time in the apartment.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
just
Did.
went, Robbie, that's an absolute doozy, my friend.
That is a
Hold on to
throbber.
that bastard.
That's
She's a throbber.
Hey, Robbie, that's a throbber, and I don't mind the song either, am I right?
hell of a lover too. Can
I'll
I
go
just say
next.
quietly?
If you like your Tool, you'll love this. Hateful Spirit to his side, Keyzie.
What is it, sorry?
Hateful Spirit to his side there, a little bit of Easter chat. A perfect circle there, an amazing band, an amazing song.
Were you ever lovers with anyone in the band?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
You and Trent didn't have a little...
Largely, I've been in my life, and it's only a pattern that has emerged sort of lately that I've noticed it. Mostly woman. 60-70% woman.
Wow.
Six. Here's my song, fellas. Yeah! Do you know that song, Jase?
Yes.
But it's Stairway.
Stairway to Heaven.
The problem with that song is the
What?
first 9 minutes are dull. It only gets good at the end like that, for about
yeah,
20 or 30
yeah,
seconds. It's
I
quite a long
agree
way
with you,
away.
mate.
Anyway,
Yeah, I
that's
agree.
all-
But anyway,
No,
wait. Let's let the people decide on 0800 Hodaki. Give us a call right now. In the meantime, let's kick off the hour with a bit of Red Hot Chili Peppers.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
It's the Hodaki Big Show's
Thursday.
Throbber.
Yes, indeed it is. The theme today, Easter.
Yeah.
Which could mean any manner of things, as we've seen through the song selection, fellas.
Yeah.
I went for this absolute cracker. Mogi went for
So that's Tool, is it?
Nah, it's a perfect circle.
So good.
why were you putting your finger down your throat when you were listening to that, Keyzie.
Keyzie doesn't like good music. We know that.
I just don't like it.
Did you like my tune, Keyzie?
Robbie Williams?
Yeah.
Very much so, yeah.
Cool.
And Keyzie went for this all-timer. Oh, man. Stairway to Heaven. So we've got Angels, Robbie Williams, Stairway to Heaven, Led Zeppelin, and a Perfect Circle with a, what is it, spear in his side. What is it?
Judith.
Who do we want to start with, fellas?
Just whoever.
Okay.
Go on.
G'day, Rachel. How's life?
Good, thanks. How are you guys?
Yeah, very good.
Really
Thanks,
good.
Rachel. What are you running with today for the Thursday throbber?
Well, I agree, Hoodie Day. This one really resonates with me too, so I'm going to have to give it to you.
Thanks,
I'm
mate.
shocked.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Angels by Robbie Williams. All right, well, let's go to another call
Thanks,
then.
Rach.
Mitch, you mad bastard. How's life?
Yeah, good, fellas. How are you guys?
Going pretty
Thanks,
grouse,
Mitch.
mate.
Whereabouts are you right now, Mitch?
Yeah, just in New Plymouth there, Epping and Jeffin.
Yeah, good on you, boy.
Good on you.
Good
What
on
are you
you, bro.
running with, Mitch, you mad bastard?
It was a close call. I had got to go with Judith, Absolute Church.
Good on you, mate.
Yeah, good on you, Mitch.
Plymouth boy there,
You
brother.
massive backbone.
Taranaki hardcore, brother.
Joseph, you mad dog.
How you going, you mad bastard?
What do
Yeah,
you say
good.
there, boy?
What do you think, Joseph?
I had to ask a very serious question to Jay. Does he need time for a durry? Do I go?
Oh, you think he's popping out for a dart while that's going on? Nah, mate. He's just got a
Well,
horrendous...
if he's going for a dart, I'll have to go with Keyzie, but my heart says Angel, so I'm going with Hoity J.
Oh, God. Sweet as. This will go down real well.
Hey, now, Keyzie.
What?
Just for this, can we turn off the text machine for about 5 minutes or so?
Nah. We'll be reading each of those out.
3483. Send
People...
To be fair, someone's already texted through Throbby Robbie.
Speaking of Epping and Jeffin.
Yeah. This is going to make your traffic a lot better.
I'm going home now, fellas.
Nah, this is a tune, Jase. It's probably your first good song, actually.
Well,
The funny story behind this.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Yes, indeed, Robbie Williams there. Angels is your Thursday throbber.
Yeah.
Throbber.
The interesting thing there, Keyzie, of course, we were the architects of our own demise behind the scenes there because Jase was threatening to pull out of the competition because he couldn't come up with a song. And then you and I suggested, why don't you do Angels by Robbie Williams? He'll probably win it. And then here we are. Should have shut up, shouldn't we?
So, because of that, just looking at the scoreboard now, Keyzie on 4, Mogi on 3, Hoity J 2 with an asterisk. And you do have an asterisk because Mike and I picked that song.
There should
for
be
you.
2 asterisks. Didn't he have an asterisk for the last one?
Excuse me. Architects of your own demise. I made a decision what song to go for
Did ya?
ultimately, and that song won. There is no asterisk.
There is a fat asterisk
Yeah,
there. What do you reckon?
I'm afraid not.
What do you mean? First of all, I'm in charge of the asterisks,
I
right?
thought. I listened to the conjecture out there. I ultimately made a decision.
You were going to pick a Sid.
And that decision was victorious.
You said, let's just do...
What goes on before a song is chosen is completely
Jase,
irrelevant.
Neither here nor there.
You said,
you.
let's just do Sharpest Still the Shed again because I can't be bothered picking a throbber. I can't think of anything.
Yeah.
And then you said, why don't you two just do it this week, boys? And then to stop me from throwing a wobbly, we gave you a song and then you won.
Regardless of the pre-show chatter, the pre-throbber chatter,
Okay.
it is a legitimate
Okay.
victory for Hoity J.
How about this?
And I'll take it unencumbered by any kind of guilt
Let's
or
compromise.
shame.
Let's compromise. So, Mogi, you want him to have 2 asterisks,
Yeah,
right?
2 asterisks.
You don't want... You don't want 1, so what we'll do is we'll meet in the middle. Keyzie's on 4, Mike's on 3, Jase on 2 with 1 asterisk.
I'll tell you what, well, why don't we, another way of doing it, no asterisks.
Okay.
Keyzie on 5, Mogi on 6.
Why on 6?
That was my idea.
What about here? Let's go to the text machine on 3483. Okay, here's a text. Heads have to roll for this one, boys.
Hear that, you fellas? What a disgrace.
to be fair, the rest of them, Throbby Williams, Kia Kaha Hoggle Hoyt, the Ultimate Redemption song, Jase, you massive backbone.
Yeah, good on you, mate. Thank you.
And through it all, we're loving Jason instead. Love your work, Hoity J, Throbber Robber.
Here's one here, which I think wraps it up in a nutshell, to be fair. Hoity J needs a win, boys. Give it to him.
All right, you can have it.
Thanks, fellas.
Another text here. It's asterisk, not asterix.
Yeah, it's not a comic book.
Yeah, I was
Keyzie.
talking about the comic book.
Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed. Queens of the Stone Age there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is exactly 5:27. Easter break, fellas. I don't know about you, but I often get confused about what's open and what's not open.
True
yeah,
that.
it is
You know what I
interesting
mean?
because it's been around for a few years now, and I know a lot of people are like you, Jason. They do get confused
Yes.
sort of year after year after year after year, and weirdly have no memory for what has pretty much remained the same.
Yeah, absolutely. Back in the day, it was primarily for me around booze.
Yes.
And when I could and couldn't. And I'd be honest with you, when I couldn't, I was filthy.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, Good Friday, shops are open from midday to 5, yes?
That's close, but it's not
No,
true.
that's-
Right, okay.
no.
Good Friday, it's a public holiday.
The whole day.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's also a restricted trading day.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So it's
So your
pretty much-
supermarkets will be open then?
Oh, well, it depends where you are.
Sure,
'Cause
okay.
It depends on your area too. So, it's pretty much the same as a Christmas day or an Anzac day.
I hear you.
Yeah, so the shops are closed unless you're a hairdresser. So if you're a hairdresser, you can open because that's a service, but you can't sell...
What about barbers?
You couldn't sell any shampoo, for example, because that's a good. So you can do the service, but you can't,
can't
do
do
the
the
good.
goods.
There's
Yeah,
no
okay.
goods. A barber's the same.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a
But you
service,
couldn't buy,
Keyzie.
Keyzie, you wouldn't be able to buy any moustache mousse.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll do that today
Okay.
then. Yeah, okay.
So what you want to do really is always stock up on a Thursday.
Because Keyzie's freaking out about this.
Yeah,
He
so
is beside
Thursday.
himself.
So Monday's a bit of a tricky one. Also, Sunday's a tricky one, right? Easter Sunday.
Sunday's a tricky one as well. Now, Sunday's not a public holiday.
No, but it's
Oh.
that's the one I was thinking of. That's your midday to 5
That's
o'clock.
the midday.
Everything
That's a
opens to
restricted
open.
trading day, but no, that's not midday. That's
Right.
1 p.m.
Oh, okay,
Or
so 1 p.m.
It
Yeah,
closes
yeah.
at 1 p.m.
Does that
No,
include?
it opens at 1 p.m.
Does that include booze shops?
Well, you can have no, you can't have any booze.
about-
But if you have a meal, you can have some booze with the meal.
The
So
meal,
a bowl
okay.
of chips
And a pint of beer.
and 18 Red Bull
Bull.
and vodkas.
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
What about hairdressers and shampoo in there?
You can
on
get
Sunday?
your hair cut on any day you like, as
Okay.
long as you're not buying any shampoo.
I'm
So if you need shampoo, I'd get it now.
I'm
Okay.
thinking of getting a massage on Monday. Am I all goods there, or
Well,
what are we
that is
looking
a
at?
brothel, so I think brothels are open pretty much any time.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. You'd know.
You'd know more about that, Jase.
Yeah.
What
The
about...
exemption for all of this is if you're in an area, because, of course, all of Queenstown district is open for business as usual, as if Easter's not happening at all. So they're open Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Right.
No restrictions whatsoever.
Well, I'm playing golf on Easter Saturday. What happens there? Is the course open?
Oh, you'll just suck
No,
as usual, but
yeah,
Easter
you-
doesn't have
Right.
any effect on your ability to play golf.
Can I buy balls, though, at the...
Oh, you'll need
Yeah,
to.
Saturday's you're good as gold. You can
Right.
you can have some beersies as well.
And
Keyzie.
it's Monday that has the everything's closed by lunchtime thing, right?
It's restricted. It's not a restricted trading day, but it is a public holiday. And
Right.
so the usual public holiday protocols apply
Okay.
there.
So you're saying that on Monday the shops are open from say like 8 to 12,
Just as usual.
as usual.
As usual.
Right,
Very
okay.
much. But,
Okay.
you know, it is a public holiday, so you can expect to get a surcharge on every single thing
How
you buy,
much?
up to 20 to 50%.
20 to
Yeah,
50.
yeah,
Wow,
yeah,
that's a
yeah,
lot.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
So just to clarify, Friday everything closes at
Never open.
It never
It
opens,
doesn't
Keyzie,
open.
yeah.
Unless
Okay.
it is already open.
Okay, Saturday you can play golf, but you won't be able to buy balls,
And you'll still suck.
and you'll suck. Sunday, everything's closed afternoon
Until 1.
until 1. Everything's closed until 1.
Yeah, everything's closed until 1, and then you can go to the shops, but you have to knock on the door because they might still be closed.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So
yeah.
knock on the door Sunday after 1, and then Easter Monday.
Easter Monday.
You can get a massage.
You can go get a massage
and a happy ending and all that.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Here they come. Try time.
Holy cow! The Warriors. Oh yeah!
Up the Warriors, baby! It's the Big Show in Brizzy for the NRL Magic Round.
Is there anyone out there?
Let's go to the phones.
Yes, indeed. Let's go to the phones. I'm really looking forward to that, fellas. Conrad from Hamilton, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, going pretty grousey, fellas. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Good. What do you do for a crust there, Conrad?
Oh, I'm a mechanic, mate.
Backbone. You like your buckball league, Conrad?
Oh, I love my buckball league.
Yeah, good on you. Who's going to win this weekend between the Wars and the Knights?
Oh, up the ones.
Yeah, totes, mate. Who are you going to take with you if you win, Conrad?
Oh, it'd have to be me old man.
There's a lot of it. There's a lot of it going around.
There is, actually.
Yeah.
Hey, Pugson, can you give old Conrad here 2 ticks? Thanks, Pugson. Good on you. Stay on the line, Conrad, and Pugson will sort you out, no worries at all. Mel from New Plymouth, how's life?
Hey, good. How about yourself?
Yeah, good. How's New Plymouth today?
Pretty dreary, pretty rainy.
Pretty dreary. That's pretty standy, though, isn't it?
Inside.
That's the usual over there, though, isn't it?
Just light the fire, Mel. Have a nice glass of wine or a beersy, maybe.
That sounds better.
Yeah, good on you, mate. You love your rugby league, Mel?
Yeah, good times. I'd love to see a live game.
Yeah, how about 8 live games all back to back with Hoity J on one side, Mogi on the other?
Amazing.
Yeah, so good, Mel, so good. Who will you take with you?
My 10-year-old son.
Oh, there we go.
Actually, Pugs, can you put 3 ticks by Mel,
No,
please?
just 2, Pugs, just 2.
Because that's how
Yeah,
sounds.
extra points, right?
Yeah, good on you, Mel.
Just 1.
Hey, Mel, you stay on the line too, and Pugsam will sort you out. Have a good Easter, eh?
I've already put it on hold.
No.
Yeah. But
is that because we were getting on really well or something?
it's just like, what, are we playing 21 questions here? What's going on, you know?
Well, I was just interested in Mel's life.
You're delving
Keyzie.
pretty deep.
Yeah, it's just you weren't as interested in the first caller.
What, do you think I
It was
went
a
too
male.
far? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, it's just... Nah, it's all good. We can do this on
I was
here if you
loving
want.
it.
Yeah, no, it was good, eh?
Hey, by the way, if you want to guarantee your spot on this trip, it is yourself joining myself, Mogi, Hoity J and Pugson in Brizzy, watching 8 games of rugby league for Magic Round. Then head to boystrip.co.nz, purchase a package and you'll be on the trip with us. Or, because the phone lines light up every single time, we might put more people in the draw after 6. What do you reckon?
Good idea.
Yeah, sounds good,
Really good.
Keyzie. Sounds really good. Here's Rancid.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
News there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. Hey, if you want to win a power tool, give us a call right now on 0800 Hodaki. This is our last one, fellas.
It certainly is. We've been doing it for 6 weeks now.
Yeah, it's been a good run, man. A good run.
It's been a huge run. Thanks to our mates at Placemakers and the Monster Tool sale. It finishes up 31st of March. You've got 3 more days to get in there, get the best prices on the best tools as well. And today you are calling 0800 Hodaki to possibly win the final Milwaukee M18 fuel hammer drill driver set with over 500 big ones.
Yeah, well, let's make it a good one, fellas, since it's our last one. Those backbones at Placemakers have been fantastic. Now, how it works, we name 10 tools. You've got to name 5 tools in under 10 seconds. And the prize is yours, just like that. Boom.
That's right. It's all about having a good memory and being nice and quick there. All right, let's go to the lines. George from Dunedin, how you going?
Good, thanks. Going bloody well.
Good on you, George, your backbone. What do you do for a crust, mate?
Just a student.
Backbone.
Yeah,
backbone.
Good on you, mate.
Backbone of this country, mate. So do you get how this game goes there, George?
Yeah, somewhat.
Yeah, good.
Can you run through it real quick?
We
sounds steamed.
We name 10 tools. You've got to name 5 in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay?
He's all over it. You
You
sound
ready
like
to
you're
go?
doing a job on the side there. What's the
I'm
guts,
looking
man?
for
Did we just lose him?
He's gone. Zach from Wellington, how you going?
Hey, not too bad, fellas.
Yeah, good on you, Zach. What do you do for a crust, mate?
I'm a apprentice carpenter.
Backbone.
Semi-backbone.
All right, you know how it goes, Zach. Did you hear all that?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready to go? Yep. Here we go, Zach. Here we go. I'll start us off.
Ready?
1-inch spanner.
2-inch spanner.
3-inch spanner.
4-inch spanner.
5-inch spanner.
6-inch spanner.
7-inch spanner.
8-inch spanner.
Anus press.
9-inch spanner.
All right, your
All right,
time
ready?
start.
Zach, go.
All right. We've got an anus press, 1-inch spanner, 3-inch spanner, 4-inch spanner.
Boom.
Oh, wow,
like
he
that.
just crushed that. That wasn't
Far
even...
out, man. That was amazing.
That was amazing. Congratulations, Zach from Wellington, mate. You've won yourself over $500 worth of Milwaukee hammer drill driver awesomeness.
Oh, cheers, fellas.
Too easy,
No
mate.
worries, Zach. You stay on the line and puck
You can take that prize, man. That's the beauty of it. You get on Tuesday. On Tuesday, mate, you can wander into your boss's office and tell him to stick that job where the sun don't shine because you're rich, man.
Yeah, I love also giving a tool to an apprentice.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I mean, he is going to bugger it in no time flat.
Yeah,
He'll be hopeless.
Use it to smoke a roach or something.
Speaking of, I've just realised the first chap that rang through, he was like, yeah, fellas, I'm just trying to find it, and then his phone died.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So funny. I don't think he'll find it funny, Keyzie.
Package that one up and send it off to the radio awards. That's great radio.
Yeah, man, that's
I agree.
funny stuff, man.
I
What are we
agree.
going into here, Jase?
Iggy Pop.
Lucky.
Tune.
Lucky, mate. Last for life.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Yes, indeed, Iggy Pop there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show. Plenty coming up after 6 o'clock, including your chance to get in the Brizzy jaw again. Also, what's on the TV with Mike Minogue.
Yeah. Are we doing what's on the table with old Keyzie for dins and that?
Nah.
Oh.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night and Day.
So good.
Really good.
Have you heard about the Hoity J special at Night and Day?
No.
It's when you walk in there and you ask for the Hoity J special, and they give you a thick shake, right? They'll give you a thick shake, a small pie, a really small pie, like a savoury,
Yeah.
and a box of Viagra or something. I don't know. And it's $12.
Fire out.
So good. Sorry,
Yeah,
it's written down here for me to say.
Okay, so a box of Viagra, a small pie, and a thick shake for
And a
how
thick
much?
shake.
$12.
For $12.
Jeez, that's good. I'm going to go and get
That's
a Hoity
good
J
eating.
special today. Now, listen, on the podcast outro, bonus material we do outside of the show. So if you love podcasts, I did a bit of travel over the last 3 days, fellas. Really getting into the podcast while I'm cruising along.
Good on you, man.
It's good stuff.
Were you listening to my Mad Monday NRL one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, this is what we chatted about today.
They gave her the general anaesthetic or whatever, and then we're about to start operating on her, and then she just goes, "How's it all going in there, guys?" And they freaked out, and like, quick, get put it back on her.
Yeah.
Like she thought it was normal that she was able to just like talk to them while they were doing this.
That was actually Keyzie talking about his wife who was under a general anaesthetic and then said that in the middle of it.
Just as,
Well, not in the middle of it, before they started, I hope, Keyzie.
Yeah, so she'd gone under apparently and then come back out of it again just as they were swinging the axes and stuff at her mouth.
Yes.
To get rid of the old wisdom teeth there. But if you want to listen to that, search Hodaki wherever you get your podcasts from, and those come out at 7:30 every single night.
So good.
Oh,
bit of Linkin Park. Why not, eh?
So good.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Yes, indeed. Let's go to the phones and check it out. Emma, how's life?
Hello, my darlings. How are you?
Yeah, very good,
yeah,
thanks.
good, good,
Yeah,
good,
very
good.
good, thanks. Emma, what are you doing? What are you up to?
Just finished work. I'm heading home.
Yeah, sweet.
How was work, Emma?
Oh, it was long, but 4 days off. It sounds
Yes, so good.
good.
What's the plan over those 4 days?
We've got some paddock golf in Blackpool tomorrow, then some bowls on Sunday.
now we're
No,
talking,
it should be-
mate.
So good,
good
Emma,
weekend.
so good. And you love your rugby league?
Oh, loves it. Love it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Emma, I hate to trudge back over old ground, but what do you do for a crust, mate?
I organise electricians.
Backbone. Backbone. It's like, that'll be like herding cats, wouldn't it?
Sort of. Yeah, they're good lads. We love them. They're really good.
That's good. Emma, I see you're from the West Coast, mate. Obviously, rugby league is massive over there, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah, Warwick, go hard.
Yeah, of course. All right, well, you're officially in the draw, mate. Congrats.
Keys.
Cheers.
Keyzie. Just
What?
before Emma goes,
Love you too, bye.
who will you
What?
take, Emma?
Oh,
Who would I take? Oh, I'd have to take my love of my life, Mark.
oh,
yeah,
man.
that's
Okay.
hot.
He's a mad bastard too.
Hey, Pugs, can you give Emma half a tick, please?
Why only half? What the
Wow,
heck?
it's just a bit over the top with the love of my life, but, you know, good on her. Is that Mac?
Mark.
Mark. Mark, you mad bastard. How's life?
Good, thanks, guys. How about yourself?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Good. How's Welly today?
A little bit windy, mate, but otherwise all good.
You're
Oh, yeah.
joking. What do you do for a crust, Mark?
I'm a production manager.
Are you really? Mark who?
Pardon me?
Don't tell me your last name, Mark. Don't tell me your last name, mate.
Yeah.
Because you've worked together, yeah.
Possibly.
You're working on a production at the moment, Mark?
No, I'm done for the day.
Oh, right.
Good on you,
yeah,
mate.
yeah. Good
I'm
stuff.
always producing.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Like Pugson. Hey, Mark, you like your rugby league, mate?
Love it. Love it.
Love it. Bloody great. So you'd be keen for 8 games of rugby league at Suncorp with old Hoity J, Mogi, Keyzie and Pugson?
Put it in my veins. Yes, please.
Yeah, good on you, Mark. Will you stay on the line too, you stallion? And old Pugson will sort you out. Hey, Pugson.
So good. He can't respond in there, Jase.
I don't know what's gone into Pugson recently.
In a hooer of a mood.
Well, he has been in a hooer of a mood, and then I thought he got out of it. But then I came in again today, and he was in another hooer of a mood.
You know what'll fix it?
What's that?
What's on TV with old Mogi?
Oh, that's true.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Oh, yes, indeed. Fat Boy Slim there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Friday afternoon. But right now, it's time for What's on the Telly with Mike Minogue. Yeah.
Oh, God.
What did you watch, Mogi? Hit me, mate.
Seinfeld.
God.
But I have been watching another show which I haven't told you about called Three Body Problem.
So am I.
It's on Netflix and I love it.
Same here. It's really good.
It's great.
It's really good.
It's so good that the other night I was telling Keyzie, you know what I did? You ready for this, man?
Yes.
One episode finished at 9:30. We put on another one.
You are kidding.
That's how good it is.
You are
That
joking.
is how good it is. You know, there's a video game in it.
Yes.
The TV show is like the video game for us. We're addicted.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's funny you should say that because I was watching it thinking this is actually really, really good.
Yeah.
That's
No,
good.
really stuck.
Because I know it's from the creators of Game of Thrones. Does it do that thing where just before the credits, the final scene is a huge cliffhanger every time?
Can't remember.
Is that the thing that makes you want to watch another
Can't
episode?
remember.
Right.
I've got to be honest with you. When I watched it, it was a few days back, and a lot's happened since then. And so I need to go and reconnect with it. But I, in the early hours of the morning the other day, stumbled upon an absolute little gem, Mogi, of a program. You know, sometimes when you're just flicking through the channels, you can't sleep or whatever. I don't know if you guys have ever heard this, Country Calendar. And it was so good, man. It was about this dude who was a dairy farmer, but had to diversify. He had to diversify what he did because he wasn't getting the funds that he needed.
How did he do it?
And he started orchards. He started growing organic materials. It was actually really, really fascinating.
Far out.
The really good thing about it too, it's just a local program.
Yeah.
Seriously, if you've never seen it, go and check it out.
I'll give that a gaze.
Yeah,
That sounds
and
great.
it's been going for ages. That was the other thing I didn't realise. Like years and years and years. And I'm thinking to myself, how in God's name did I miss that?
Did you say it's called Country Calendar?
Yes, Country Calendar.
Yeah. I know. It's the highest rated show in New Zealand and has been such for the last 70 years.
I'm not surprised, to be honest
What's
with
it
you.
called?
Country Calendar.
Oh, yeah, I don't like it. Got home last night. My wife was watching a movie. Guess what movie it was?
My wife! Not another porno.
No, it was 10 Things I Hate About You.
With Heath Ledger.
Yeah, and I've never seen it before. And she was like, oh, do you want me to put something else on? I was like, nah, just keep watching. It's all good. And I was on my laptop.
How nice is he to his missus? You've turned the corner, man.
Thanks,
Normally you
man.
tell her to shut it down.
No.
Go to bed.
Yeah.
I want
But
to drink my port.
But I was just on my
Do my
laptop.
gaming.
I was on my laptop and I was like, found myself watching it. And I was like, oh, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Heath Ledger. It's actually quite good. And it's actually a really entertaining movie.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, really enjoyed it.
Very popular.
Yeah.
I'll give that a skip. Thanks, Keyzie. But good stuff, mate.
Yeah.
What's it called? 10 Things I Hate About You.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I hate it already and I haven't even seen it.
Got about 10 I hate about you right now, to be honest.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Block party there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Friday afternoon as we edge closer to the Easter weekend. I'm looking at the layout of the show here, fellas. Keyzie, what's Bottle Snow?
Oh, you know the Bottle-O, the store?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know how winter's coming? Like the season?
Yeah.
You know snowboarding, like the sport?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Bottle-O have come along and they've given us a bunch of cash to give away to a backbone out there that likes skiing, cash towards a ski season pass to any mountain of their choice, and also a money can't buy Radio Hodaki backbone snowboard.
Did you hear about that, man?
Yeah,
It's
so
got
good, man.
backbone written on it.
That is so funny, actually, because I've spent the last sort of 2 nights actually scrolling through the old snowboard,
really?
thinking of getting a new one for this winter. What
brands?
I love my snowboarding,
Yeah.
Mogi, as you know, and my skiing. In actual fact, I was quite good back in the day with the old skiing, almost international kind of Olympic level. But then I
thought you went to the Winter Olympics.
I buggered my ankle, so that
Oh,
all sort
that's
of
right.
I
Yeah,
busted
that's
it in
right.
4 places.
Right.
So that's really cool. That
You
sounds
snapped,
great.
you snapped it on
Keyzie.
the dance floor, didn't you? At the
Yeah,
shindig the night before.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Really?
Which would have been fine, but then I went outside the next morning and was still pretty hungover and slipped on the snow and snapped it again.
Right.
Yeah. I fell on it.
Far out, man.
Yeah.
What
And
was-
then when he was lying on the ground, a snowmobile ran it over.
It
Really?
did. Yeah.
Snapped it again.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I probably still could have gone on.
with 3 snaps.
But that was until the avalanche landed on it.
And then the 4th snap.
Snapped it again.
Yeah, that's where the 4th.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. But hey,
But that
Jase.
the avalanche didn't break my ankle. It was more. I had some spinal injury from that because it just crushed
You're
me.
actually quite lucky that it landed on you. All that snow sort of froze the injury and stopped it from getting worse, in fact.
That's actually really funny you should say that. It did freeze the injury, and it was like only about a week later that I was walking on the street, went, "Ow!"
Yeah, when it wore off.
When
it
the
thawed
cold
out.
had- yeah.
So it took a week to thaw out.
It took me a week to
you
thaw
could
out.
That's why we used to call him Thor.
Oh, right.
Did you not know that, Keyzie?
I thought it was because you're a massive hammer.
And that's why I lost my 4 fingers.
Right.
These fingers
Oh,
on my finger
God.
they're not real.
Oh, man, I've never noticed that before. Hey, but Jase, guess what? You can you can text SNOW, SNOW, to 3483. Get yourself in the draw. It's all thanks to the Bottle-O. If you want something new, Bottle-O offers a range of new arrivals. Head in store today, especially ahead of Easter.
Sounds good, mate.
Okay.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's your Friday show done and dusted. And done and dusted for the big show this week. Mogi, Easter weekend, my friend. What's the plan?
Well, quiet one, obviously.
Yes.
It's a time for family and for reflecting, I've always found.
Yes.
We're drinking all day and going to the Wars responsibly, of course. That's on your Sunday there. Tomorrow, a little bit of cleaning up around the house and drinking all day. Responsibly, though.
Yes,
just with
yes.
close friends and
Sure.
things. Then Saturday, everything sort of opens up again, so I'll be down the pub at opening there, and we'll just sort of get on the hammer all day.
Yeah.
Responsibly, though.
Oh, that's good.
And then probably a quiet one on Monday, just a few
quiets.
jars just to get me
Yeah.
through the day
Yeah,
there.
just to
and,
settle the nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice, man. That sounds
Responsibly,
good.
though, eh?
Yeah, responsibly, for sure. What about you, Keyzie? What do I need to ask?
Well, first thing I want to be doing is watching the video that Pugs has just chucked up on the Hodaki Big Show's Instagram, at Hodaki Big Show. I'll watch that. And then I'll go to the airport, go to the old lounge there, have a few responsible beers, fly down to Christchurch, have the weekend down there with the old in-laws.
Nice stuff, mate.
What about you, Jase?
Look, I've had a lot on my plate this week, so I've missed a bit of gym.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to absolutely go hard at the gym the entire Easter break.
Right.
Just to get back
Cool,
up to
man.
speed with
Then
stuff.
what?
I mean, while I was away, I was running and stuff still, but didn't do the weight work. So I'll be really probably focusing on that. You know what I say?
Yeah.
Probably make love at some stage. Oh, I mean, I definitely would make love at some stage, but I mean...
Hey, thanks for listening, New Zealand. We'll be back 4 p.m. on Tuesday. Have a good Easter.